You know who I am, right? Dressing all in black, talking in a gruff voice. That means I can only be one thing in your book. The villain. And I'm here to tell you that I'm boring. And that's gotta change. Alright. So here's the first problem that I have with how you treat me in your book. The first problem is that so many times you just make me the big what's of the story. I just go and get hurt by this guy and just get pounded by all the characters and don't do anything. And so you know what happens. The reader doesn't get afraid of me, 'cause I just get beat up by everyone. No. That's not how we do things around here. If we're gonna get a good villain, you must make me scary. The reader must be afraid of me, and if they are gonna be afraid of me, I must look unstoppable up until the final battle. Step 1. Don't make me easily beatable. You don't want to do that. Make it so that the reader fears me, because I win at every turn leading up to the climax. And do it, and make those changes in your book now. Alright. Now here's the second problem I have in your story. The next problem is you just assume that since I'm the villain, I must be worth hating, right? I mean, because he's a villain, that means everyone just automatically hates him, right? No, it doesn't work that way. Here's the deal. Unless you make me do things that are worth hating, the reader will not hate me. You cannot just assume that the reader does this. Oh look, the author of this book says that this character is a villain. Because of that, I'm just gonna assume that he did lots of nasty things. I'm just gonna start hating him from the beginning of the book, before I even see what he does. No, if you want the reader to hate me, I must do things worth hating. I must do evil things that everyone knows is wrong, so that they hate me for something else than just being a generic, get in the way of the protagonist villain. I must do things worth hating, so that I'm a villain worth having. Alright, and here's the third and the last problem I have with your novel. And that is that you assume that I am a one-dimensional character who is just intent on doing every evil thing. No ounce of good within me. I just love evil for evil's sake. 'Cause that's exactly how every single villain is in real life. No, it doesn't work that way. If I'm the villain, you must give me a personality. It is not just the hero that has to have a personality, and a complicated backstory, and a complicated personality. It must extend to the villain as well. If I'm gonna become anything other than a one-dimensional cutout sheet of cardboard, you must make me complicated. Give me good desires, good motives, even if I'm fooling myself about how good my motives are. You must make me a believable character, and not an unbelievable villain. So if you're gonna have me be a villain that people remember after reading your book. So I hope you've heard and agreed with my 3 arguments for why, in your book, I'm a weakling, and you ought to do something about it. It is high time that us villains rise up already and wow the readers with our villainy and our complicatedness and the fact that we are scary. So go out, make the villains, and let us rule the world.